the president did to the White House. You put up the pictures of all these presidents. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. I want to spend 3 minutes on this story.
Yeah.
No more, no less. Okay, so don't give me the history of.
Yeah.
Look how respectful this is. He puts all these nice little
Jimmy
pictures
Carter.
of presidents. Don't you just love this? Reagan, Carter, Ford, Senior, Clinton. You got Bush, GW. You got Obama. Then you got himself, and then you got Biden.
Oh, man.
Joseph.
By the way, he really did this.
That is brilliant. And then
Rob,
him again.
did he really do this, Rob?
Yeah, the White House did this.
Oh, man.
And he put himself on both sides.
Come on.
And by the way, do you see the one he used? I think that's the mug shot.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
But,
hang on.
it's a
That is
different
definitely
picture.
not
Yeah.
Close.
mugshot.
It's still
not, yeah.
it's the blue steel look from Zoolander. Like he's
Yes.
not playing
To
games.
put that there. By the way, you know what that means if you put that there? You know what it means if we put the auto pen there? What does it really mean if you put that
That
auto
he's
pen there?
coming after him.
That it's not done.
Oh, come on. Let's
That
do it,
is
please.
not done,
President
Mr.
Trump,
Vinny.
keep going.
That is not done. That means something is coming in the next few weeks if you put it
please,
up there. Because
God.
you had already forgotten about it. Think about it. We haven't talked about auto pen for a couple months.
I swear to you, I was thinking about it this morning, but I'll tell you.
Vinny, I know you were thinking
I
about
was.
it.
I
But
really
you were
was.
thinking about it
There's a
this morning.
price for going up
because this
against
picture just
Trump.
came back up.
With Biden,
So you
yeah,
put
yeah.
it back in here. But the market had gotten away from it. So they're
Yes.
bringing it back. And they post something like this. Is this like a message?
Like the
Is this
86 in the
Is this
sand.
like an 86
It's a sand.
FAFO?
FAFO,
Is this like one of
FAFO.
those things,
Oh, I hope so.
Who knows? Who knows
What do you
what's
think
going to
of this,
happen?
guys? What do you think of this?
I think it's a statement and saying, hey, keep saying stuff behind my back.
And
I think the one person that he hasn't yet fully gone after that I think he is on the list, Obama's that guy. And I know they're trying to
Please.
mess with him. By the way, Obama sat down with somebody. And folks, if you're an old man, brace for impact because he's trying to disrespect
Oh,
you.
man.
And I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. When some people do that kind of stuff. But here's Barack Obama having a conversation, making fun of old men. It's not appropriate. But here's what he had to say. Go ahead, Rob.
Not nice.
We can help them to bend the moral.
Yeah.
Look at his leg.
Also, especially young people, because it's fair to say that 80% of the world's problems involve old men hanging on and who are afraid of death
He's
and
one of them.
insignificance, and they won't let go.
Like Joe Biden?
And
Schumer.
they build pyramids and they put their names on everything, and they just
Except for Trump
get
did that
very-
when
He doesn't build.
They're
He doesn't
very
build
anxious
anything.
about it.
He doesn't build anything.
Now, he's not building a
History
library
is
in
Trump
not short
deranged
of those
syndrome.
figures.
Who's
and
interviewing
it
him?
is
Somebody with great hair.
president.
I thought it was
We-
Roland G. Fry. Who is the interviewer?
I'll have to find out.
I
don't
would
know.
love to see a picture
How much
of
does
him.
it cost to make your hair look that
Hang
bad?
on one second. Can you see who that was,
It's
Rob,
like
please?
It's like Vinny's old hairdo, but
No,
with
I actually
dreadlocks.
want to know who that person is because I want to know. That was fantastic. Like, who is that person,
What a
Rob?
crazy hairstyle. You see that?
Can you like research? It's imperative we know who that is.
How do you make your hair
Yeah.
like
So,
that?
but anyways, to make a
Get in a hot
statement like
tub, have
that,
somebody
right?
toss you a toaster.
Old man that wants to have relevance, that they build stuff like pyramids and put their names on it. So he's trying to call out who? He's trying to call out Trump,
100%.
right? Yet, what do you say about what Biden did? What do you say about who is this guy,
that
by the
him?
way?
David Alagusa.
He's a British
Alasoga.
historian,
Alosoga, my friend.
Australian historian, writer,
British
broadcaster.
Nigerian historian.
Boy, that picture, he extremely dark with the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting
wasn't
was
good,
really
so brought
not-
out the
no
Nigerian
justice.
side of him a little too much. But
Yeah.
So, Tom, what do you think Obama is saying here? What is he trying to say?
I think he's trying to look. He's taking a shot at Trump and saying, "Old guys, put your name on everything," like all the Trump buildings. But what he didn't go to boomerang safety training. Obama didn't go to that special class because who he's really poking at, he's poking at all of the people that are in our government. My goodness, he's poking at Jerry Nadler. He's poking at Schumer. Look at this. People that hang on. And so he's trying to make this sly, veiled shot at Trump, but he ends up pointing at a lot of people in his own party and his own government, including himself a little bit. He's about to build a big old building with his name on it, an ugly one in Chicago. Everybody
you.
said.
Thank you. That's the point I want to make. You're building
by
a
the way,
big-ass
there
building.
are representatives from the DNC that says, said that they say that the Obama Library, they said that's modern art, but says that's not gonna live up to the test of time. It's a pretty ugly building. And this is people in the DNC were saying, man, that's the library. And so I think Obama's trying to poke, trying to be sly, trying to be below the surface.
Look at that, Tom. He wants to talk about making pyramids. What the hell is that? What is that? Ugly.
Well, it's not
building.
done yet. So.
Well,
Guys, give it a break. It may end up being nice.
Well, guess what? There's going to be
cross it.
90
There's some,
shootings
bunch of
on the
ladders
weekend
around.
right by it.
Those
Is that Chicago? Where's that at?
Is that a Porsche wrap or is that what car is that? That's a Porsche, right?
Yes, that's a
Be
Porsche.
patient. Maybe it's going to get better.
Yeah.
Maybe it's going to get better.
I don't know. Pat.
Go ahead.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
That's what it's going to look like.
Is
Your
it a
ugly
church?
ass
My
pyramid.
correction, it does look.
Is it a church or what?
a presidential library.
Oh, it's a library.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ugly as hell. Who wants to read in
looks
that?
looks like a
Are those letters wrapped? Like, is
That's
that?
what it looks like. Yes,
Can you zoom in a little bit more? You can.
that's as close as I can get.
Wow. All right. Great. I mean, everybody has different tastes. Someone
Yeah.
wants to build it like that. Your
I'd
thoughts
rather
on
go to
this?
casino.
Well, there's
than
two
go to
things
that.
going on here. I'm actually not a fan of what Trump did or what Obama did. I think what Trump did with the auto pen thing could be viewed as juvenile or divisive, but at the same time, Trump is a troll, trolls people. I get it. I think it's a little bit below the presidential office. However, I do support Trump. What Obama's doing, I found egregious. You know how I feel. Do not make fun of old white men. It is uncalled for. It is disgusting. And Obama needs to do better. And I'm not a fan of either of these guys' antics.
Yeah.
And what the subtle jab that certain people
Too
do
much.
sometimes, I find
Too
appalling.
much.
What do you think, Tom?
Can I be honest with you?
What do you think, Tom? He's asking you a question.
You shouldn't pick on middle-aged white guys either.
By the way, who's older, Obama or Tom?
Obama.
Nah, I think Tom's older
No,
than Obama.
I think Obama's 60s. What is Obama?
Tom's definitely cooler.
64.
And Tom is also 64.
Tom
How
looks
old-
way better than Obama. Look at Tom's
You're
hair.
65?
Look at Tom's hair. Obama
Well,
looks
you're,
like he's
you're
90.
63. So
Yeah.
you and Obama are pretty much the same age? I mean, you guys both look great. A little bit of gray. And Obama, no gray on
I'm
Tom.
sorry.
No
Tom
gray on
looks
Tom.
much better.
I
I'm
agree.
actually being serious.
Tom has no gray on the hair.
Tom
on
has
the chin,
no
though.
gray hair.
Just on his chin.
It's so
Because he talks a lot. Because words talk, numbers scream. His mouth is.
His mouth
Oh,
is-
Can I say?
Do you want to say anything about the story? We can move on if you have
I
nothing
can-
to say about the story.
No,
Call out Obama here,
No, I
Tom.
said my
Call
piece.
it
I thought he
Obama.
was
Okay, go ahead,
poking.
Vinny.
I thought he
I-
was poking at Trump, and
I-
people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
I don't want to come to you twice. Save that
think
energy. Go ahead, Vinny.
I think, and again, with all the stuff that this guy tried to do with the spying of Trump, he's been defeated by Trump. And you know what?
That's true.
Your reign is over. The Barack Obama, yes, we can, and change. And one of the worst, to me, one of the worst presidents. Okay, you want to talk about holding on to power? This last election, one of the most devastating losses, and he had a huge part of it because they tried to wheel him out and do the whole, hey guys, if you're black, you have to vote for Kamala, and it's bullshit. And you know what I think, Pat?
What's that?
This is my opinion.
What's that?
Why he's so angry and he's so bitter and he has all this anger, and every time you see him with Michelle, it's like they're complete strangers. I think, and after what Larry Sinclair said about what he was doing in Illinois when he was in the state legislature, driving around, allegedly, this is a Sinclair, doing drugs, smoking crack, sleeping with men, I think, my opinion, he's a gay man that can't come out and
Stop.
Stop it, Vinny.
Can I just?
I don't go there, but
No,
I'll say
I
that.
do. I do.
Vincent?
I do.
I'll say that in
I do.
retirement, he took an
Vincent.
L last year on his influence. He took an L. Well,
of course. No, that's not what I think.
And I think he's trying to find a place for himself. More presidents should be like Jimmy Carter that said, I'm going to dedicate myself to Habitat for Humanity and doing things in community. And Jimmy Carter went and do that. Even if you didn't like
Do
Jimmy
you think
Carter
Pete
and his
Buttigieg
policies.
is straight?
No, I think he's gay. I think
Okay.
Pete Buttigieg is gay for sure.
You think Pete is gay? Because Tucker says Pete's just acting like he's gay, but he's
No,
not
no.
gay.
Pete
He's
Buttigieg
gay.
is married.
I don't know.
And they bought a kid, and that's a whole different situation. But
Yeah.
and by the way, this is my opinion. I just feel like Obama's that guy, and I feel like he'd be a way happier person if he just came
comes out?
and be
I
like
don't
Don
think-
Lemon,
I
grab a
don't- I
mic
think
and go on the
I
streets.
think he's getting girls left and
You
right.
honestly think
Obama?
Who? Obama
You don't
with
think that
Jennifer
Jennifer
No, I think that's all.
I think that
that's
was
all
real.
fake.
And there's a lot of people
Oh,
we've
no,
spoke
no,
to
no.
that said it
No,
was
no.
real.
Really?
Vinny,
Jennifer
let me
Aniston
tell
had
you,
a
this guy, Obama. Like, I don't know.
You don't think he's done any shady stuff in the?
I don't know if he's done any of that stuff or
think
not.
he-
I'm not sitting here saying what he's done with that part. I'm not saying that. We went to a restaurant last night. I have to give a disclaimer when I take guys to this restaurant. You know what the restaurant's called? Meat Market. Do you know in the Army when guys would say you want to go to a club?
all dudes.
And
It
they
was
would
like
say
a-
Meat Market.
It's all dudes.
So I have to say,
It's
guys,
like a down low
this is
club,
a
right?
Yeah, it's a meat market.
It's actually a
Pat.
very good restaurant. It's called Meat Market.
Yeah.
Now,
come on, Pat.
you can
don't think
choose
I've
to-
ever eaten at the meat market?
I know, but what I'm saying
All
is when you go
time.
to the Meat Market, there is. No, that's not what it looks like. It's a restaurant.
No, it's
Rob
actually
goes
very
to-
classy.
Yeah. But no,
at the-
I think Obama's getting a lot of
There
play.
you go.
What I think is going
That's
on,
it.
Vinny, which is a different situation for me, I think, I don't even know if I should say this.
Do it. I want to hear this.
Don't do it,
I
Pat.
think, it's he's bored in his marriage. I think that's what it is. And I think Obama is a higher grade man. And I'm not saying Michelle is not great for what she's done and her accolades and her capabilities, the way she communicates, the way she speaks, but Obama's a good-looking guy. Obama's aged well. He's handsome. And he's taking care of his body.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he has so many options. And that's what he's battling with. And I'm sure he's had so many times that he's had opportunities where, she knows about it and they're trying to find a way to make the marriage work. And I think that part, I do believe she's going through it and she's having the hardest time with it. Because even in that sit-down that they had together, it looked like he was trying to make her happy, but he was also uncomfortable. And it's as if they hadn't seen each other for a
Like the
minute.
dinner table thing, reaching
Yeah,
across.
not the dinner table thing.
And
No,
Pat, I'm not just
this
making
one.
stuff up. With the letters that he wrote to his girlfriend talking about fantasizing over men, these aren't. I'm not. But just to say,
No,
it's
I'm,
my
I'm
opinion.
with Pat right
but
here.
I have. But
he
Tom,
may have done that back in college. He did. I agree.
Yeah. And
But
Larry
I'm
Sinclair,
with Pat right now.
I'm not coming out of the blue just saying that.
Look at him.
who
No,
folds their
just
leg?
look at him
Look
here.
at that leg. It's
I
almost
get- but
another person's
look at
leg.
Him. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, I'm not taking away from him being
What
a
I'm
good-looking
saying is
dude.
he's got
a-
options. Am I saying like in back in the days he had, I don't know, like maybe fencing. Certain sports like it's different for. I don't
he
know.
might be fenced in college.
I don't
He
know.
might have fenced in
I
college.
never
Right.
played lacrosse.
Yeah.
I never did fencing. We never did
tummy
sword fighting.
sticks.
Any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying, in this situation,
Yeah.
he is a good-looking guy with a lot of options, and a lot of those people. Because think about it. Imagine you're a Hollywood superstar actress
Okay.
who is trying to get even with your ex, and your ex is a guy named Brad.
Yeah.
You have to go above somebody for him to be
Of course.
jealous and say,
Punching
oh,
up.
shit.
Punch up.
This is punching up. This is as up as it gets. Barack Obama, for her take. If you or somebody Rob, just put the link below if you don't mind. Put the link below if you want to nominate anybody. I got swamped by so many messages. I'll nominate myself. I'll nominate myself. I'll nominate myself. If you have anybody that you recommend, we now have a list of over 100 ladies that would like to be on Her Take, and we're excited about it. We're going to build that into a top show for 2027, 2028, and very, very excited about that show. And I think it's going to turn into something very special. We had a very good a Zoom yesterday talking about what the plans are with the show. What happened? What happened, Tom?
No, what you were talking about.
Oh, okay. So, and so having said that, for those of you guys that would like to nominate somebody, you can simply go to this form, put their name down. And the biggest thing for us is, guys, this person needs to have influence. Some of you guys are putting some, look, I've never posted a video on YouTube before. I've never done anything, but I think I would be great. We need folks that have experience doing this. So if there's anybody you like that you want to nominate, put their names there. Or if it's yourself and you're somebody that you've done a lot of content and you want to be part of the show, we'd love to talk to you. We're looking for the host. We're looking for co-host. We're looking for co-hosts because we're going to have a rotation because a lot of people live in different places. But the person that would be the main host, we need that person to be in South Florida because we want to drive a lot of eyeballs to Her Take. This was one of the biggest weeks of eyeballs going to Her Take. And it's a phenomenal, phenomenal concept that we're excited about long term. So again, Rob, did you put the link in comment section in the description?
And it's also pinned. Yep.
Fantastic. Just go click on a link, nominate anybody you think would be good on that show. We would love to speak with them. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.